Hey, what are you waiting on? Yeah, I'm talking to you. What are you waiting on? Okay, let me step back a minute. I'm Selena, the Self-Care Alchemist with Salyana Essentials, which is a wellness company that helps busy professionals like you reduce stress, boost their productivity, and live a life that they love and enjoy on purpose. So now that I've gotten the formalities out the way, I want to know, what are you waiting on? I know that you're procrastinating. I know that you have to be tired of putting off those important tasks. Like important as in it needed to be done yesterday, but you put it off. You chose not to do it. You just kept procrastinating, and now here we are, another day where that task needs to be done like yesterday. So, and I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. We're going to get through this together. So, is it that you have a fear of failure? Maybe you fear making mistakes or not meeting expectations, and that leaves you to feel like paralyzed, like you cannot move, you can't move beyond that, you can't take the step. Or there is a desire to achieve a flawless result. So you want everything to be perfect. So perfection is stopping you from taking that step. There could also be feelings of uncertainty. Maybe it's a task that you haven't done before, or you've only done it once or twice and you're not really sure how to do it. So you're really not able to manage that expected outcome because you're still, learning how to do it. Or it could be you're just plain overwhelmed. You have a whole lot going on, you're being pulled in 18,000 directions. I know that all of this can be very challenging. But at the end of the day, it is important to address it. It's important to move beyond that procrastination. So I do have some things that you can do. And let me go to my notes so that I can make sure that I give it all to you. So the first thing is you have this big task, important task that you want to accomplish. You can take that task and you can break it into smaller pieces. So I'm just going to take a piece of paper. So this is the task that you need to get done. You can literally break this task up into smaller pieces. So seeing these small pieces as opposed to this big piece, which one are you more likely to work on? Yeah, this one. Because I can take this one little task and check it off my list of things to do. And sure, it still leaves a lot to be done, but this is pieces that you can do as opposed to looking at this bigger piece. Oh, that makes sense. The next thing is you have these smaller pieces and you can set realistic goals. So it could be that, hey, my goal for the day is to get three of these small pieces of that bigger task done. And so getting three done, you're setting that realistic expectation. It it increases the likelihood that you're able to accomplish it. And then at the end of the day, it's one thing that you can celebrate. That's a win. Hey, I have three out of, say, 12 items that I needed to get done. So that means that you have nine left. Another part of that is okay, so in order to be able to get these three items that you've established as your goals done for the day, you want to be able to manage your time. So, say you're going based off of 8 hours, because that's the average workday. Going off of 8 hours, you have these three tasks, and say each one of these tasks are an hour. So you would look at your schedule for the day that you plan on doing them and just plotting it down. Okay, I know that I need to get this number one task done, and I'm going to say do that between 9 and 10 o'clock. After that, I'm going to take a break. I have I have a meeting that I need to attend. So I know that it's a meeting for an hour. But after that, hey, I have another hour that I can dedicate to getting task number two of the bigger task done. And okay, I'm going to take another break. I have a few errands to run, but at 3 o'clock, I have another hour. So I'm going to get that last task, the last goal of the day done. And so these are ways that you can accomplish it. You're managing your time. You can break that down even further into of these three tasks, which one is the one that you need to primarily focus on? Which one is going to give you the biggest bang? Which one is going to be the most time consuming? And factoring in those items that would help you be able to prioritize. Well, I know that, say, one of these tasks is answering emails. And it's better for me to go ahead and get the emails out the way early in the day because that's going to also dictate the other things that I have to do for the day. So, not really wanting to confuse you or add extra to it, but that really is the goal. Another thing is engaging in positive self talk. So, looking at this, you'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm not ever going to get it done. But you want to change the words that come out of your mouth. And instead of focusing on the things that you can't get done, focus on what you can get done. I am able to set aside time today to accomplish these three goals. I'm making progress as opposed to I'm not ever going to get it done. And the another thing that you can do is reward yourself. So you got this task done. Say this was checking the emails at the beginning of the day. Hey, I looked at those 10 or 20 emails and I was able to respond back. Reward yourself. And that could be just something, just a little, hey, after I get this done, I'm going to go and grab a cup of tea. Or I'm going to take a little walk, or I'm going to look at my favorite, I don't know, reality show. Look at Netflix for 15 minutes or something, just something to keep you motivated and going. So, just kind of recapping what I provided. So, procrastinating is typically going to be tied to fear of failure, fear of the unknown. It's going to be that level of perfectionism and overwhelm. So, fear, perfectionism, uncertainty, overwhelm. Ways to tackle it are you want to take this big task, break it down into smaller pieces. You want to utilize time management techniques, so prioritizing your tasks. You want to engage in some level of blocking off time on your calendar or on your schedule to get the task done. The next thing is engaging in that positive self talk. So replacing it with the negative thoughts, the negative talk, and honing in on the positive. And then the last thing is rewarding yourself. And so in doing that, taking the these big tasks and breaking them down into smaller pieces, it helps you to be able to get things accomplished. So you're literally taking it one step at a time, one day at a time. And no matter how big, no matter how small of a step you take, it's still leading you towards the goal of achieving that bigger task, achieving that goal. So keep going, keep going, keep going, and know that you got this. I am here again. I'm Salena, the Self-Care Alchemist with Salyana Essentials. If you need help with procrastination, if you need help with setting goals, if you need help in dealing with the feelings of overwhelm, I got you. Reach out to me. You can comment on the video or comment under the post. You can also send me an email at empower EMPOWERME at Salyana Essentials, which is SALYANAESSENTIALS.com. Of course, I'm gonna put all this in the description as well. You can also check out Salyana Essentials website, which is salyanaessentials.com. And until we chat again, I want you to have an awesome day. Enjoy your day on purpose. See ya.